Welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. In this MES tutorial, we are talking about hyperbolic functions. Now, the question for today reads, given the function fx is equal to 4 over x plus 2 minus 3. Now, the first question requires us to write down the equations of the asymptotes of f. Right. Now, I want you to realize that this equation is in the form y is equal to a over x plus p plus q. Now, to find the vertical asymptote, so this is the first question, it's a, to find the vertical asymptote. So I'll just write it down, vertical asymptote. You are going to say the vertical asymptote is given by x is equal to minus p. And that means in our case, our p is a plus 2. So that means our vertical asymptote is equal to minus 2. So we say x is equal to minus 2. So we've written down the equation of the vertical asymptote. Now let's look at the horizontal asymptote. Horizontal asymptote. It is given by y is equal to q. All right. So now our q in this case, it is a minus 3. So the horizontal asymptote is given by y is equal to minus 3. Now that part is done. Now let's move on to the second question. We are required to find the x and the y-intercepts of that hyperbolic function. That is b. Now to find the x-intercept, you're going to put y is equal to 0. So from the equation above, we've got fx is 0 in that case. That is a y. 4 over x plus 2 minus 3. Now I'm going to multiply throughout the equation by x plus 2. I get a 0 on that. That is equal to 4 minus 3x plus 2. Now I'm just going to solve that equation. I'll take all of this to the other side of the equation. I'll have a positive 3x plus 2 is equal to 4. Now I expand. 3x plus 6 is equal to 4. Now I'll take the 6 to the other side. 3x is equal to 4 minus 6. And that means 3x is equal to minus 2. Then we say, therefore, x is equal to minus 2 over 3. So that's the x-intercept. Okay. Now, if you want to write that in point form, we can say the x-intercept is minus 2 over 3, 0. All right. Now, let's move on to the y-intercept. Now, for the y-intercept, you're going to put a 0 wherever there's x. So now if you come back to the original function, where y is equal to 4 over 0 plus 2. So it's 4 over 2 minus 3. And that's going to be y is equal to 2 minus 3. And that gives us y is equal to minus 1. And if we are to write that in point form, we are going to say the y-intercept is given by 0 and minus 1. All right. Now, the last part of this question requires us to sketch the graph. Now, I've managed to collect the information that we had from above. We have the y-intercept, we've got the x-intercept, we've got the horizontal and vertical asymptotes. So now let's begin by drawing the vertical and the horizontal asymptotes. We've got x is equal to minus 2. That is the vertical asymptote. All right. So we're going to have our asymptote going down that way. Okay. And then we are going to have the horizontal asymptote, and that is y is equal to minus 3. So it's somewhere around this side. Okay. So we have our horizontal asymptote, that is a minus 3, and our vertical asymptote is at minus 2. Now, you remember our graph was in the, our equation was in the form fx is equal to 4 over x plus 2 minus 3. Now, to determine the shape of the graph, you have to look at the value of a. You remember we said that equation can be written in the form y is equal to a over x plus p plus q. Now, if you have a greater than 0, the shape of the graph will be in the first quadrant and the third quadrant. Otherwise, if a is less than 0, it will be in these quadrants, the second and the fourth. All right. So we know our shape, the shape of our graph is going to be like that. All right. Now, we are going to have the x-intercepts at minus 2 over 3. So it's going to be somewhere around here. Okay. And the y-intercept is at 0 and minus 1, somewhere there. All right. So now we draw our graph. It's going to pass through those points, the x-intercept and the y-intercept. And then on the other side, we don't have any intercept on this other side of the graph. And then we are going to write the x-intercept is minus 2 over 3, and then the y-intercept is at minus 1. All right. Then we can just label the graph. This graph is fx is equal to 4 over x plus 2 minus 3. And we have managed to sketch the graph of that hyperbola. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Enjoy your day.